All right, we're not going to quit. So Proverbs 24:10 says, if you faint in the day of trouble, how small is your faith? The Message Bible says, if you fall apart in a crisis, there wasn't much to you in the first place. Well, that's a good point. So my question is, where is your substance anchored? What's your strong foundation? You know, a very famous Sunday school song that we all grew up singing was about the wise man and the foolish man. And it said, the wise man builds his house upon the rock. Right. My favorite part was, of course, when it said, and the house on the sand went smash. And as kids, we loved that part. We would just smash and make a big sound. But in reality, none of us wants our house to go flat. So the reality is, it may be easier to dig in the sand initially, but if we don't take the effort to carve into the rock, we'll never have a strong foundation. So to have that foundation, we have to build that on Jesus, who is the only rock, and his immovable word. We can't wait until the day of trouble to try to build our strong foundation, because you cannot build a safe place in the middle of a cyclone. That's too late. So what do we need to do now? Going the second mile, we don't want to just build a strong foundation for ourselves, but also for our children, for our friends, for those around us, that we would show them that Jesus is the only foundation. He is the only safe and strong and solid place, and especially in these uncertain times where things seem to be just changing, just like shifting sand underneath our feet. If we build our foundation on Jesus, then we won't have to faint in the day of trouble, because our strength is in him.